Hi, today we're diving into some of the most useful text functions in Excel, which you'll use in data cleaning, dashboard building, and almost every real-world data set you work with. If you'd like to follow along, the file I'm using is linked in the description below. Let's begin with the text extraction functions. On the left, we have an identifier, and we can break it apart using text functions. To extract the department code FIN, we use equals left, select the cell, and then type 3. Excel simply pulls the first 3 characters. To extract the year, type equals mid, select the cell. The start number is 5, and the number of characters is 4. We can then close brackets and click enter. And to extract the quarter, type equals right, select the cell, and to take the final 2 characters, we type 2. So left takes characters from the beginning, right takes them from the end, and mid takes characters starting in the middle. Next example, we have a classic name, John Smith, and we want the initials JS. What we're going to do is we're going to type this formula. So we take the first letter using left, and then the first letter for the surname using mid. And I won't go through the technicalities of this part of the formula, but in essence, this technique is great for creating IDs, usernames, or dashboards where you need to have initials. And as you can see, it returns JS from John Smith. Now let's move on to trim, which is essential for cleaning messy data. Here we have text with irregular spacing. If we type equals trim and then select the cell, it removes all unnecessary spaces and returns New York City as follows. This is useful when you import data from external systems, so CSVs, PDFs, or user inputs. Anywhere spacing becomes inconsistent. Next up, the CONCAT function, which simply joins text together. Here we have a first name Anna and a last name Patel. If we want a full name, we can type equals concat. First, select the first name, comma. We want to add a space, which we can do using the speech marks, comma, and then add the last name. And then to build an email address dynamically, we can use the following. So we type lower, first of all, to use lowercase. Then once again, we have concat. But after where it says C12, what we're going to do is add at company.com, close brackets, and then instead of having a space, we'll add a full stop. And as you can see, it returns the first name followed by the last name at whatever the company's name is, .com. Concat is therefore great for generating usernames, email lists, labels, and more. Here we have another clean example. The city is Berlin, the country is Germany. If we want the combined label Berlin, Germany, we use equals concat. First select the city, comma, then open speech marks. Once again, we add a comma followed by a space, comma, and then select the country. And as you can see, it returns Berlin, Germany. Finally, TEXTJOIN. Here we have a list of skills, Excel, financial modeling, VBA. To combine these into one clean line separated by commas, we type equals TEXTJOIN, and then first enter a comma, which is the delimiter, so the spacing element, followed by true, and then we select the range. We can then close brackets and click enter. What true does is it tells Excel to ignore blank cells, which makes this function perfect for generating tags, lists, labels, or anything where you want clean separators without dealing with missing data. And that brings us to the end of today's session. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, and subscribe to the Excel Hub for future Excel tutorials, techniques, and examples.